Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of my Sponge plugin tutorials. Today, like I said in last video, we'll be going over how to create your own messaging plugin. So, with the format slash message, player name, and then the message, should be a fairly simple plugin. If you watch the other two videos, it will help you along this process to create your messaging plugin. So I recommend you watch those videos. But then again, you don't have to. If you have previous Java knowledge, this should be fairly easy for you, especially because it's super simple. Okay. Speaking of super simple, let's get right into the project. So what we're going to do, like we did last video, is create the command spec. But since in the command spec, we're going to be using the executor, let's create the executor first. But we won't touch anything yet. We'll just import the required methods when we implement command executor. Oops. Bam. And let's return this command result success actually. Let's go back to here and create the command spec. So I'm going to do command spec message command. And what equals command spec dot builder, just like we did in the last video. Put a description text out of command to message someone. To message. Then we want we don't want permission, so arguments. This is where Sponge kind of shows their cool arguments, the way they parse arguments. The way you had to do it in Bucket is use a string builder and stuff like that. This way it's way easier. So like we did last video, we learned about generic arguments and how to use all the kinds of generic arguments. So we want to use the only one kind to get the player that we're going to send the message to. And we want to grab only one, so generic arguments dot. You'll find that like you'll type generic arguments a lot. It'd be a little redundant, but then we want to get the message arguments dot remain joining strings. This is the cool part. I want to do text dot of message, and we want to build. So now we have two arguments we can grab. We have message. Oh, we don't want message. We want player here. We have player and message. We can both grab those in here. So now, since the senders can be both of commands, both console and player, so we don't really have to check what kind of command source it is. So we can just skip that entirely. And the way you can code this is really 3 lines. After we code the simple part of it, we're going to go into formatting and let's code it right now. So what we need to do is create the target player, and we're going to name that target. And we're going to get the target, and we're going to make that a player. And we want to do get one. And that's from the player argument we said earlier, and it's an optional, so we need to get it. Then we need to get the string. And if you remember doing this in Bucket, you needed to create a string builder and add stuff to that. It was complicated. And this one we want to get a string. So we could do that to string at the end, but this way is like consistent the way we do stuff. So get the message. If you name these different things, then you can change it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Then we want to send the target player. We're gonna send them the message. So we want to do text dot of message, and that should work. And let's build this and put it into our server like we learned in the first video. And mods. Yep. And then we're gonna start this. I have 2 Minecraft clients open to test this. Let's see how you're doing. Oh, we had an error. Oh, forgot to set the executor. Executor. New. Quick and easy fix. Start again. Sorry about that. And now it should be fine. Yep, and we're good. Want to join this account? Default skins for the win. I don't even know what skin that is, but so I'm gonna do /message. Oh yeah, overriding. What's this guy's name? I think because it's built in, we can't really change it. There's a way to get around that, but we actually didn't even initialize it or register it with the command manager anyways. So I'm surprised it didn't. It noticed that there was like a command spec without execute, but didn't recognize that there was there's no setting the command or registering it. But I think this should override it anyways. If we set it, even though, because message isn't a valid command either, so we can just do that if it's the fallback, as a fallback. I love how it says my name here. You know, this account is a different name. Okay. Yep. You see, it has both of those arguments in there. So if you says, yeah, okay, it takes my command now. As you see on message, how it has ellipsis. It's like there's more strings coming. So as you see, it just says yo, but yo, bro, it sends them both. We don't have to like add them. How you doing? But yeah, that's simple. But you don't really know who's sending you the message, so let's add that now. And that'll be in here. So what we want to do is send them other stuff. So we want to do source get name. I should do this from space source dot get name. And do I want to make this 2 lines, or how do I want to make this? Actually, we can just do this, actually. And then from space after that, and then we know it's from that, but then from the target or from the source that send message, we want to send them like a confirmation that the message sent. So let's go back into there, and then we want to do 2 space, and then we want to do target dot get name. Do that, and then message. Let's actually add a colon in here. So it'll be white, of course, and then set the server again, and now it sends a message to both sides, and it's kind of just like, you know, no, it's nice being notified that like you're sending a message, not just an empty screen. Yep. That's message 7. Yo. So we send him, and it says to here, and it says from their name. Yo. This is just a simple way to show, and we can message him on here. And then it says from, which I say, how you doing? And then we can type back. Oops. Message. Great. So, this is a simple way just showing how you can use the new API that Sponge has. And instead of like the easier way of getting the messages instead of using String Builder. It wasn't that hard, but it's a little tedious. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a quick video, just show you how you can create a very simple plugin that just messages. And you can fool around with this a little bit. You can change formatting, do different things with it. And I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video.